Hello everybody, I'm CrazyCat42 and welcome to Trivia Time. Today's topic is Super Smash Bros. Melee for the Gamecube. So without further ado, let's get on with the show. First, I'm going to talk about the motion sensor bomb. Early screenshots show there was actually a proximity mine from Perfect Dark rather than the motion sensor bomb from Top Secret, which is actually GoldenEye 007. A screenshot of the trophy is also been released, which shows the text is only being changed minorly from the final game's trophy. The reason why the Perfect Dark proximity mine was switched with the GoldenEye 007 motion sensor bomb is unknown. It's kind of ridiculous considering that both games are made by the same company, Rare. Maybe the reason the trophy switches is top secret is because Nintendo is trying to avoid copyright, but they could have just made their own original bomb, so yeah, still pretty weird. Anyway, now let's move on to stages. Next, I'm going to talk about 5 stages that can only play through hacking. The first one's called Test, and it appears to be some kind of pub. It was most likely a test stage that got removed. The other 4 are called Arcania, Ice Top, 10-2, and Dummy. 10-2 and Dummy are most likely the other test stages. Ice Top was probably a beta Ice Climber stage, and Arcania was probably a Fire Emblem stage, which is the only series that made didn't get a stage, so that's interesting. The Temple stage originally had an elevator that led to the bottom, as well as 2 strange platforms. These platforms appear in the game's special movie, but were removed from the actual game. Originally, you could enter the lab in the Great Base stage, but this lab was moved into the background in the final game. Next we have the Yoshi's Island stage, which was originally a bit bigger and also had more blocks, but it was shrunk down and lost a few blocks in the final game. Here we have the Yoshi's Story stage, which originally had a curved platform compared to the flat platform it has in the final game. Here we have the Kingdom stage, which looks a good bit different compared to how it looks in the final game. Finally, we have Pokemon Stadium, which originally showed the icons of the cards from the Pokemon trading card game. Well, that's it for stages. Now let's talk about characters. By hacking the game, you can also play as Giga Bowser, the Fighting Wireframes, Master Hand, Crazy Hand, and even Sandbag. And now that I think about it, Sandbag should be the next Smash Bros. Game. Come on, Sakurai, put him in! Here we have a picture of the character select screen from the Japanese website, and if you notice, Zelda is missing. This could mean that she was originally going to be a secret character instead of a starter character like in the final game. Now here we have Ness from the Mother series. Now originally, Ness was going to be replaced by Lucas from Mother Tree, but Mother Tree wasn't finished by the time Melee was completed, so Ness got to stay in. Sorry Lucas, guess you'll just have to wait until Brawl before you get your time to shine. Here we have Roy from the Fire Emblem series. Now, Roy does not sport his sheath in gameplay like he does in his artwork, which is weird because he has it in his victory poses and in all of his trophies. I wonder why they took it out. Now I'm going to talk a little bit about the Fire Emblem series. Originally the Fire Emblem series was a Japan only series, and thus Marth and Roy originally only going to be characters in the Japanese version of Melee, but then they decided to put them in the other version to see how it went. And thanks to being it, it's enough interest for them to release the Fire Emblem series worldwide. So, if it wasn't for Super Smash Bros., we probably wouldn't be playing Fire Emblem right now and would still be Japan only series. Thank you for Smash Bros. Thank you. Here we have the Metal Mario Trophy. Now if you look very closely at its reflection, you can actually see the Yoshi's Island stage. Pretty interesting little detail if I do say so myself. The final thing I'm going to talk about today is Giga Bowser, the final boss of the Adventure Mode. First I'm going to talk about some irony that's in this trophy description. The description says that it wishes you good luck in defeating Giga Bowser, despite the fact that in order to get the trophy, you have to defeat Giga Bowser. So yeah, pretty ironic. Also, one more thing. You know how you can beat Giga Bowser if you hack the game? Well, if you use him on the flat zone stage, his model kind of gets messed up due to not having a 2D sprite, so it's pretty funny. Anyway, that's all I have time for today. Thank you for watching, and see you all next time on Trivia Time.